Hello everybody, General here today, and we're in for another episode of how to make a brown shulker box. How do we do that? Well, we'll start by stepping outside of our mansion here real quick. And of course locating some trees, because what we are going to be needing is wood. Once we've acquired our wood, we come back in here. And of course what we're going to be doing, guys, is now with the wood that we've acquired, we're going to be placing it up here. And that's going to give us what's called planks. Any planks and any wood log is totally fine. Now what we are going to be doing is grabbing our wood here, placing 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to be getting our crafting table. Now, into our crafting table, of course, guys, what we are going to be doing is we're going to be needing the brown dye. The brown dye comes from your cocoa beans. Your cocoa beans come from the forest. Accessing your craft taping table as well. Once you've acquired, of course, the cocoa beans, you immediately start crafting your shulker box. So now, what is shulker box and where does it come from? So it basically acts as like a storage unit. So if I was to hover over this right now, it tells us what we do have inside of it. Now, I think it's better than a chest actually, because when you break a chest, the gears kind of all just fall out and you kind of lose them. But with the shulker box, it's a little bit more different. So it's more like a storage unit within a storage unit. Like it's already got all of this stuff inside here, which is like it's just a really cool thing to use. So basically just think of it as like a storage unit. Now what we are also going to be doing, of course, guys, is we are going to be, let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Yep, I do have it. So now what we are going to be doing is, where do you get it, right? I'll be explaining a little bit about it. So you get it from something called the end or the end city. So basically when you go to the end or the end city, you come across what's called a shulker. And they're actually pretty difficult to kill. So I do recommend you use heavy armor, like diamonds I recommend, and also diamond swords or netherite armor and swords. And basically they're pretty hard to kill unless you've got yourself good armor, good weapons, and also attack at the right time. It's when they're most vulnerable. So when they open up, that's when they're vulnerable, and you of course attack them and you're able to kill them, and you're able to acquire what you need, right? And that's the shulker shell that you get. Now with that shulker shell, you of course come into your crafting table. You're going to be making a chest as well, and it's made like this with the planks that you've acquired, that you got earlier. You get yourself a chest. You place the chest in the middle, and then you place your shulker shells up in the bottom, so the top and the bottom, and you get yourself your shulker shell. Now that's like its default state until you make what we need to make. Because it's brown, you're going to need brown dye, and we've just made brown from the cocoa beans. You place them alongside each other together like that, and you get yourself what we have here. And here it is. So thank you guys so much for joining me on how to make a brown shulker shell. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and of course, most important, subscribe to first of all get notified when I post and stream more content like this. And second, because it also gives me the strength and motivation I need from the fans, of course, to be able to make more content like this. So have a nice one, everybody. I'll see you in the next one, and ciao.